Calling yourself a fractional leader too soon can kill your credibility.
Don't get hung up on the title. A lot of the members in my Launchpad community, they lean into the title of head of sales, head of HR, head of product, because they don't want to get pinned in or excluded because they're not at the right level.
Watch this to learn the difference and how to position yourself confidently without tanking your career.
It's nice that there's a need in the market, but how does someone evaluate that they can actually fill that need, that they can actually be a fractional executive in these companies if they're coming from a corporate environment where they were just an executive for a company, or maybe they were a consultant in a management firm and they dealt with multiple companies and in a particular area, wherever they're coming from. How do they know they've got the chops to be able to put on LinkedIn that I'm fractional?
Yeah, and feel good and confident about it too, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a really interesting question because there's still a lot of confusion around what is a fractional and what isn't a fractional.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say recently, I'm a fractional consultant. Those are different things. You can be both. You can do fractional work and you can be a consultant also, but it's not the same thing. Those are separate ways to engage with a client. So how do I know I'm ready? How do I know I can do the work? First is understanding what the work is. First is understanding what the role is. And so as a fractional executive, and sometimes I use the term fractional leader because people get afraid of executive. Well, I was a director or I was a VP. Does that mean an executive? What does that mean? Don't get hung up on the title. Don't get hung up on the title. A lot of the members in my Launchpad community, they lean into the title of head of sales, head of HR, head of product, because they don't want to get pinned in or excluded because they're not at the right level. So head of something works really well. And it also takes the sting out. Well, I've never been a CMO, but I've run a marketing team. I can't really call myself a fractional CMO because I've never really done that. And that gets into their brain and that actually is a self-sabotage. So just call yourself head of marketing. That's fine.
Nice. I like that.